Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, absolutely. So my girlfriend and I, we were selling shoes. Well, I was selling shoes and cologne. She was selling handbags, and we were approached by a couple of guys. Again, I don't know if they were in a gang. I couldn't see any identifiers. And they said, "Come with us." I came with them, as well as my girlfriend Piper. And they said, "You need to sell this for us, or we'll hurt you." And we agreed. We were afraid to come to the PD because they said that they would hurt us. And Piper
507 or
said that
102,
she would
you're still uploading the body cam,
sell the
right?
work. She said she would put
I'm
it
gonna need
in
it in a bit.
handbags and that I shouldn't get involved.
Still gonna go through with the FBI. I'm just gonna see if he talked some shit or not.
Alright, well, 601 to F507. He's talking to the gentleman right now in an interrogation room. Let's give him a minute.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. That's a 10-4.
They might have had flags, or did they
That I
not
don't know.
have flags?
I don't know.
So didn't you say to us that you got it from a gang leader?
So that was a misspeak. It was just a code phrase.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So what color was this guy that you were talking to?
Skin color?
Yeah.
That I don't know. They were wearing masks and gloves.
Okay.
And gloves too.
See if he can see if he says what kind of mask.
Right.
What kind of mask was it?
I believe they're called shiesties.
Just a black shiesty, just some shit you get at like a normal clothing store.
So you couldn't see like the eye holes, like this, like around his eyes. You couldn't see like any type of skin or nothing.
Nope.
When his lips or nothing.
Well, let me ask you this: was it dark, or was it light?
Outside?
The man, I mean, like the surrounding area, where not his eyes, but the area that's left over, that's not covered by the mask.
I'd have to think about it. Give me a second.
I gotta.
You didn't see if it
Fire
was
one.
darker, lighter,
I did not know. I apologize.
pigment.
So the real question is, so you're selling it to give them back the money, right?
Well, again, Piper was selling it. She didn't want me to get involved. But yes, that was what they had said. Sell this for us, or we'll hurt you.
Okay, so
or we'll hurt you.
and you have no clue who these people are, right?
No clue.
So how are you gonna give the money back to them?
As I told the officer here, they call us from block numbers.
Oh, okay.
Understood. So does your phone right now? There'd be a bunch of block calls in there. Is that what you're saying?
Look. At the moment, no.
So, if you don't mind, can you tell me how you met the gentleman?
Again, we were at the area in which you make wigs and handbags, and they just approached us while we were selling. She was selling handbags and wigs, and I was selling shoes and cologne.
And is there any reason why they would have approached you guys specifically?
Not to my knowledge. Again, we're new to the city, so maybe they could see something in that. I don't know. Again, I apologize if some of the details are fuzzy. It was a very high stress situation.
Okay, so if you tell me right now, if you could call them right now, and you're like, hey, we got your money, and they met you somewhere, they would actually come right now.
I don't have a phone number. Again, they call us from block numbers.
So how are you gonna give them back the money?
So when are they supposed to be calling you back?
It's
Yeah.
at random.
At random. Okay.
So whose phone have they been calling lately? You said that it's not in your phone as far as the block calls. Whose phone has been calling?
Not mine. I don't have access to Piper's phone.
You said they've been calling you block, but the block calls aren't in your call log.
Correct. We do communicate, Piper and I, so she did tell me that.
So you gave these guys.
What I miss?
So you let these guys get your girl's phone number, and you gave her the drugs to sell.
Yeah, it sounds bad. I agree.
Sounds weird, bro. You got a lot of holes in your story, man. That's not adding up. You said it was a
It's
gang
just a
leader, but
story.
you're not sure what gang. So did he say, "Hey, I'm a
Again,
gang leader"?
no, he did not. He didn't identify himself in any way, shape, or form. The gang leader was a turn of phrase. It's just my assumption. I don't know. Again, I have no way to identify who these people were.
In the past, were you ever in any, gang affiliation or anything?
Absolutely not.
Okay, okay.
As I told the officer, we're fairly new to the city. I was just looking for a job in mechanics or something along the lines of that work.
All right, yeah, no, I'm just catching up because
Yeah, absolutely.
I had to step away for a second. Did he mention anything about like how they were supposed to contact him after the sales were all done and they needed to give them the money?
Yeah, I just asked that. He said they call at random.
10-4.
But there aren't any call block calls.
So
10-4.
how much did they like give you to sell?
I think 1,000.
So they gave you a whole brick.
Is that what that would quantify as? I guess so.
Yeah, if it 1,000 a brick, sir.
Gotcha.
That's a lot of products.
You get
Very
somebody
lot of
you
product.
barely know. You know that's a lot of money too. That's a big loss that they take if you just didn't do it or you ran off with the stuff.
Hmm.
Very interesting.
Hmm.
Very strange, man. I feel like there's a lot of holes in your story that's not adding up.
Is there any clarifying questions you can ask me that maybe I can patch some of those holes up?
Yeah, do you know the area that they took you to necessarily?
It was close by to where we were, maybe an alleyway behind a building or something.
And when was this?
Apologies, one more time.
When did this happen?
A couple days ago.
Days ago. Do you have a car in this city, or did you leave it back in your other city?
A car? I left it back in my other city.
Okay, okay, okay. So you have no vehicle transportation in this city?
I do the one that I pulled up in earlier. I bought
Okay,
that
does that
pair of
have a
shoes.
dash camera in there?
I do not believe it does. No, apologies.
Okay, okay, okay. Never mind that.
Okay, so just real quick, it does sound like you didn't really have much of a choice. Um, so what was going through your mind when they approached you?
Terror. I didn't know what to do.
Holes or not,
In a situation like that.
this is a
So how
situation
many of them were there
where
when
you
they
try to
approached
flip
you?
them.
About three.
Three?
Three.
Okay.
This is a situation where you try to flip them. You know,
And when they call you, what do they say?
Apologies, one more time.
When they give you a phone call, what do they say? Like, what do they say when they call your phone?
I have not received a call yet, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna place my phone on airplane mode. Give me 1 second. I apologize. Okay.
you know, holes or not, if he's telling the truth and they haven't called yet, he should be getting a call pretty soon. We can maybe flip this and turn it into something pretty big.
All right, man. So I just got a call. All right, all right. My question is: you say they call you guys block, right? Like every so often to see if you're done or if you sold it or whatever. They're not calling your phone, so they calling Piper's phone.
Potentially. I believe that's the case. Yes. Again, I haven't
So,
received a call yet. I don't
so
want this to come off as
if we go check
information that
her
was.
phone, that she hasn't in her cell with her right now, I should see some block calls
Alright,
on
real
there.
quick, gentlemen.
I would hope so.
Our
Otherwise,
theory has been debunked. He
feel
did not tuck any items away.
very suspicious. Again,
10-4.
not
We're
received
good
any
to
calls yet,
we're good to resume.
and I'm checking my log now.
10-4.
Do you have anything illegal on you at all?
No, sir. Please feel free to search. May I stand?
No, you good. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll be right back in with you. All right.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's hang out with us for.
Officer Santana, that's you in the opposite room with this interrogation.
Oh, he didn't put anything away, so that's, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, he had her selling it all. That's crazy.
So
He
like,
got a chair stuck to it.
God dang it! I need to stop eating that shit from the
Yeah,
food
you
court,
gotta
bro.
chill out on the food, bro.
But yeah,
What y'all wanna
FBI has
do?
made confirmation he didn't tuck anything away.
He
damn.
flew back in, you know.
Well, I respect him then.
I
yeah,
don't know.
it could have just been a
I'm still a
head
little
pop.
suspicious though, but
Oh no,
yeah.
I'm suspicious too. Like he could have just gave it to someone. To be honest, he could have dropped the shit. We don't know
Yeah,
that.
you know, there's hella people that was
No, but
outside waiting on him.
I'm
and
pretty
stuff.
sure they
Oh, they said he ain't had it off.
They
no,
have
like
logs.
Okay,
he didn't
okay.
transfer
Everything.
anything. You feel me? Like
Okay.
transfers give
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff. So I don't know if
Alright.
they want to let him go or write an incident report about this drug shit. But like,
Yeah,
there's
I'll
no,
do that.
Well, like I
That's
there's no
said,
fine.
gang though.
I
Like
mean,
what
if
gang?
anything, well, that's what I was saying. You know, if anything, we can flip this. You know, if they haven't contacted him yet, they
Wait,
should
if
be
they've been
contacted.
called his number though?
No, they
He
they
said
said he
that there
hasn't
was
got
no-
contacted yet.
But it was a couple days ago. He says that they gave it to him a few days ago, but they haven't called them at all.
So then what about this rant, yo, bro? I'm not.
So apparently,
You know what? This is your case,
yeah,
bro, yo.
apparently they
What
they
else?
Relax,
call
what y'all want to do? It's up to y'all.
Nah,
apparently
102,
they
man.
call
This is your case, bro.
apparently they
You did
call him
interrogation for
randomly,
both
but
sides.
you know they haven't.
Cleet got us the evidence.
Well, the girl definitely got to go to jail. We caught her selling
yeah,
drugs.
100%.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
already, she's already went
yeah,
out.
she's already
Okay,
there.
like,
She's
it's
already
over.
there.
His
But what about
story's
the guy,
just
though?
not
You want to get
adding.
him for?
But his story's just not adding up because,
why
like,
don't
at
he
first
sell
he
this
said
shit?
that it was a gang member,
Yeah,
and then he
he
said
said he
it
gave
wasn't
the
a
her
gang
to do it.
member.
He gave
Oh,
her
I'm
he gave her
dying.
the drugs to sell.
There's a lot of conflicting.
Well, if anything, we can
information.
you know, pull this information together. We can hand it over to possibly Reeves or something, the
Sounds good.
detective unit, and get this guy's phone number. See if we can flip him, make a bigger drug bust. You know,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
when they call to meet him to get the money or whatever, we can set up a sting and see if we can catch the people who did this. If you know, if they're real, and then if not, you know, maybe I don't know what we do with him, but you know, this is a potential chance for a detective unit and, like I said, a bigger drug bust.
That's what I think too. Like, honestly, yeah, no, we can make him like go informant. I think that'd be pretty decent.
Yeah.
Tell him
Sounds
like,
good.
I say this. I say we do this. I think this would be a good idea. We say, listen, your girl, she's gonna go to jail. We caught her selling drugs, but if you go informant, we'll cut her some time or something along those lines.
Well, she already went, but you know.
Yeah, I cut her some time because she had spent some time with us already. While
No, but we're not gonna actually cut her time. We'll just cut the time that we already have, and we'll tell him like, hey, she'll get out quicker if you go
Right.
informant. Yeah.
got you.
I mean, at this point,
Sure.
she's probably almost out, to be honest.
She probably got like 3 minutes left. Come on.
Barrett.
If one of you guys can gather his contact information, I'm gonna put it in the tablet. If you ask him for his phone number, I'm gonna try to put the incident in.
Yeah, see if we can turn this into something.
Apologies. Yeah, let me grab that for you.
Make it up. Make sure we're speaking louder.
680-2390.
I'm gonna clip this too and put it in.
Mm-hmm. 680. Mm-hmm.
Make sure we're speaking up
2390.
those in the interrogation room.
Hello?
Right, man.
I think Harris was still
So-
whispering.
You know, they should be calling you within the next couple days, huh? To collect that.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna have somebody from our team reach out to you before that, and possibly we can set something up to get this taken care of. You know, we don't want anybody out here hurting any civilians and forcing them to sell drugs or do anything illegal.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not the type of city that we're pushing at all.
Absolutely.
We do have your contact information here. If you can give us some information
After this, I'm
before
probably
for us,
going to go
we
to
definitely
bed,
cut
but
her some slack on her time. Possibly, you know, put it in as a warning in our system.
Absolutely. Understood.
It's hard right now for us because you know we did catch her actually selling drugs, so it's a little bit difficult at the.
Understood.
All right. So if they reach out to you prior to us reaching out to you, we should reach out to you tomorrow. Please send a text over to the services where it says police, or you can call us, and you also just have one of our officers' phone number. You can call us directly. We will phone call in the next day or two. If we don't hear from you, we'll reach out to you before then.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
So if I could just ask, what kind of drugs did they give you?
Cocaine.
Just cocaine?
Mm-hmm.
How much would you say you've made off it so far?
I don't entirely know how the margins work at the moment.
So like when you sold some of it, like what were people like, you know, asking?
Again, I personally didn't sell any. Oh, my apologies.
Oh, okay.
yeah, Barrett. He said in the beginning that it was mainly his girlfriend there, but that's a good catch. It's a good catch to maybe try to get him slipping.
Yep. It's
Yeah, that's
Giovanni,
what I was trying to do.
No problem. Giovanni Dresden.
Yeah, that was a good catch to try to catch him slipping.
Harper's last name is Brooks, right?
Yes.
All right, man. I got your information here. I got this incident in. Make sure I get over to the right person that reached out to you. I'm gonna get everything taken care of. You have any questions for us?
How long is she going to be in jail? Is there anything? I don't have a lot of money, but is bail possible?
You got any information for us? Help her get out quicker.
I've given you everything I know, officer.
Yeah, man, I got you. I'll check on it. See if I can get out a little bit sooner for you. Man, just so you
Really appreciate that.
with us. And they can give us some information if they reach out to you.
Yes, sir.
If you
Absolutely.
can, man, you know, if they call you, ask them if their gang's recruiting. They ask me if you can get the name of the gang or what gang is it, so you can know. That'd
Okay.
be great for us, also.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write this down in my notes.
Yo, honestly, like
All right.
this has been a spectacular scene, in my opinion. Because it just seemed like his hip hop when he came back in. It happened. I think it happened with somebody else. So when he came back in, I think it just had him laying somewhere else. But this has been a W scene.
Yes, you should have less than like 2 to 3 minutes left.
Okay. Thank you, kindly,
Sounds
officer.
good?
Yes, sir. Again, thank you all.
No problem. You can follow me.
Okay.